Baby, we run it up. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God.
Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. Your Mazza be dropping track after track after track this year. You might as well call him Mazza L20 because he's taking it over. Yo, this is called social media. And even after he drops a track, even after he drops a video, and YouTube might not like these videos because, yo, they get taken down, man get taken down. Everybody gets taken down at some point. Yo, he just drops a re-upload of a video that he's uploaded because, yo, he wants you, the listener, to, he wants us, the listener, to hear what he's got to say. Yo, this is called social media. Thanks for just being watching, requesting, liking, commenting, doing all the good stuff, and don't forget to press subscribe. Let's jump onto it, man. Going brutal. No, don't walk underneath it. Oh my God, that's bad luck.
Yo.
Anybody else thinking that at the same time?
Mazza.
You heating up, Lavish?
I have to come off social media because it's fake.
It
Instead
is.
of spreading love, they're just spreading hate. They forget I'm only human and I make mistakes. I really started at the bottom, they should call me Drake. I went from eating jail food and now I'm eating steak. When I was hungry, bro, they never offered me a plate. So I had to learn, if you want it, bro, you've got to take. Especially when it's money that you want to make.
Yo, that whole opening bit right there is completely correct about social media. That's why, like, my online persona as JohnnyReactions is a complete different take to my real life, my real name and everything else. Because social media fucks you up. Social media is fake. A lot of people come off social media. A lot of people get stressed out of your anxiety and end up committing suicide about social media. But my man's like, yo, I came from the bottom. I really came from the bottom like Drake. I came from the bottom, now I'm here. Yo, I came from the bottom now. Not my whole fucking team, but my whole family's now here. But back in the day, I was hungry. I wanted a plate. Who were there to hand me a plate? Nobody. So I had to go get that plate myself. Yo, came from eating prison food to eating steaks, and I got that shit by myself. Brah, talk it. Talk it. You've earned it, man.
I had to learn, if you want it, bro, you've got to take. Especially when it's money that you want to make.
Yeah,
I only had to keep a weapon because it wasn't safe. The real can relate and free me brothers that ain't got a date. Most of the time, they got girls that ain't gonna wait. He came to jail when she was born, now she's turning 8. Gotta make him.
Bruh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yo, to all the boys in prison who don't even have a date, who don't know what time, or not time, who don't know what date their release date is. Yo, I'm just waiting. But I've got no date to look forward to. Yo, I can't mark it off in a calendar. But some of these boys have girls. I know, like Mazza's girl, she waited for him. She waited for him, man, which is massively commendable. Because like he just said, most of these guys have girls out there that won't wait. Most of these guys have kids out there that are gonna grow up. A baby when they went to jail, now they're 8 and they still don't get to see him. They've still missed 8 years of their life. And yo, those 8 years, the first 8 years, the first 8 to 10 years of a kid's life are the most important because that's where they learn shit. That's where you have the most influence on your kids. And you can't be doing that while you're blocked behind the cell door, man. Yo, that's some ridiculousness, man. And some of these guys, it's awful to say, but it's true. Their life's on hold, but their girlfriends, their wives' lives carry on. And you know, as bad as it sounds for me to say it, I don't really want to say it. It's kind of hard. It's even harder, just as hard on the wives' lives. Like, yo, my life's kind of like on hold, and if they're young or getting to a point where they're running out of time to have kids, and the boyfriend, the husband, the partner who's in jail don't even have a release date, what do they do? Yo, it's fucking tough, man.
And free me brothers that ain't got a date.
It's
Most
tough,
of the
man.
time, they got girls that ain't gonna wait. He came to jail when she was born, now she's turning 8. Got him making cakes out of biscuits to celebrate. Because they've got him boxed in like a heavyweight. He can't eat, losing weight like a featherweight. He smokes spice cause he said it makes him levitate. Said it makes him feel numb. Self-medicate, trying to find peace of mind. Can't, so he meditates. Said
yo, that's the whole thing there. You know, crushing biscuits up to make cake, man. Now I feel boxed in like a heavyweight, but I can't eat, so now I look like a featherweight. But dude, the whole self-medication, the whole, yo, I smoke spice in prison because, yo, it helps with the stress, but it don't really help with the stress. It just takes your mind off it for the hours or minutes that you're high for, that you're levitating for. But can you really meditate in prison? is prison really the environment where you can meditate and free your mind from all your worries and your stresses?
Said it makes him feel numb, self-medicate, trying to find peace of mind, can't, so he meditates. Said he thought about death, but he hesitates. I just told him stay strong, bro, and never break. Remember waiting on remand, he never set a date. Thinking back to when I'm young, I never went on dates. I hit road and stolies with a set of plates. I seen people getting shot at a steady rate. I was standing in a post office trying to sell an eighth. I'm from a place where it's slippery, get a set of skates. I used to call them all me brothers, we was never mates. I told me brother book a visit, I was never late. It's my fault, I couldn't see there was a set of snakes. Cause I'm the one that got shot, so let's get it straight.
Bruh. Yo, I called all these boys brothers, we were never mates. So yo, come see me. Come see me in prison. Yo, I was never ever late for you. But they never turned up for Mazza. Bruh. It was my fault I couldn't see there were a set of snakes. That's ridiculous. Sell at 8th.
I'm from a place where it's slippery, get a set of skates. I used to call them all me brothers, we was never mates. I told me brother book a visit, I was never late. It's my fault, I couldn't see there was a set of snakes.
That's ridiculous.
I'm the one that got shot, so let's get it straight. Cause I'm the one that gripped metal like a set of brakes. Went from living in a cell without a set of plates, and now the gap's like a castle with electric gates. I'm like you, so I don't understand or get the hate. I asked F why you smoke spice, he's none from it. He's trying to blank out the pain, trying to run from it.
Whoa.
I said I know about the struggle cause I come from it. The evidence in courtrooms made his mum vomit.
The evidence in courtrooms makes his mum vomit. Bruh, how can I talk about this shit? How can I talk about this life? Because I've come from it, I've lived it, I've done my time in prison, I've been shot, I've been out there gripping the metal. Yo, I've taken the fall for other people. Yo, this is... Mazza's getting some shit off his chest right now. Yo, do you know what? A lot of Mazza's tracks, I think it's his therapy. 100%, this is his therapy. Instead of going to see somebody, what he's doing is gripping the mic, jumping in the booth, setting a tone to the beat, and then just going for it, just running with what he's got to get off his chest.
And now the gap's like a castle with electric gates.
Now the gap's like a castle with electric gates.
I don't understand or get the hate. I asked F why you smoke spice, he's none from it. He's trying to blank out the pain, trying to run from it. I said I know about the struggle cause I come from it. The evidence in courtrooms made his mum vomit. Imagine if Wallace grabbed a shotgun and slumped from it. I've got to focus, can't be living in the past.
Did he just say imagine if Wallace grabbed a shotgun and shot Gromit? Bruh. Metaphors are going deep right now. But just to go back to Mazza, his rhyming skills are ridiculous. His rhyming skills are like poetry. It's just so good.
The hate. I asked F why you smoke spice, he's none from it. He's trying to blank out the pain, trying to run from it. I said I know about the struggle cause I come from it. The evidence in courtrooms made his mum
just the rhyme schemes.
Grabbed the shotgun and slumped from it. I've got to focus, can't be living in the past. I get flashbacks from the faces I slashed. They say never, good things never last. But I'll make sure it does for all them times that they laughed. I had a baby on the way, I can't lie, I felt gassed.
The rhyme schemes and all this is just stupid. Right, let's go from the rhyme scheme. Right, so it switches. Right, so it switches now after Gromit. Right, so from the past, got to focus now, can't be living in the past. So it goes from past to face getting slashed, which doesn't completely rhyme, but it does rhyme in the scheme of things.
Wallace grabbed the shotgun and slumped from it. I've got to focus, can't be living in the past. I get flashbacks from the faces I slashed. They say never, good things never last. But I'll make sure it does for all them times that they laughed.
Yo, so you got last, slashed, and slashed and laughing, bruh, just the way that he puts these words together. And I think it's more to do with his accent because the Scouse or Liverpudlian accent does accentuate different letters in the alphabet and different letters in words. So I think it helps him a lot just because of his accent, but bruh, this is so good.
But I'll make sure it does for all them times that they laughed. I had a baby on the way, I can't lie, I felt gassed.
Oh, gas as well.
Crazy how time goes fast, so you better chase your dreams before it goes in a flash. I just bought a new house and gave Baz me old gaff and said the rent's been paid cause he was living out of bags. He used to be my brother, I done everything for Baz. Same goes for the lads, ask P and ask Has. For me brothers, I'll do anything they ask, fuck the rats. Just know that you're me brother if we share the same pad. And it doesn't even matter, we don't share the same dad. It's hard trying to tell you about the life that I've had. And sometimes I just want to cry cause I'm sad, but I should be feeling happy so it makes me feel bad. I'm just...
Bruh, I don't want to keep talking about it, but I need to keep talking about how easy it is for him to say what he's saying. So like he's talking about, you know, before I went to prison, I had the boys. I didn't call them boys, I called them brothers, and I found out they were snakes. But now the boys that I call boys are the same ones that I've shared experiences with, that he shared experiences in prison with, the guys that he shared a pad with. Yo, these are my brothers now. These are the ones that I went through the hard times with, and we spent 23 hours a day in a cell together, or whatever happened, right? So now they're out, I'm out, and soon, hopefully, the boys, the other boys will be out soon and get that release date. But these guys living out of bags, what I'll do is, I've got myself a new house, so what I'll do is I'll pay rent for you so you're not living out your bags anymore, so you've actually got somewhere to stay. Because we had these times together in prisons, we had these bonds that were made over being in a place where we had nowhere else to go. So, we're in prison together, we made bonds, and you had me back in there, I had you back in there. But now I'm out and I'm making something of myself, and I'm doing this music shit, and I'm working at it, and it's working for me, and I'm making the best of the experiences that I've had in the past. I'm going to share some of this with you. And I've got a house, come stay in it. Because we were brothers in prison. We shared a pad, we shared a cell together. Bro, that's commendable, that man.
I just want to cry cause I'm sad, but I should be feeling happy so it makes me feel bad. I'm just trying to give me son all the things I never had.
Yeah,
it's
man.
hard to be a man because I just become a dad, and I just named them after me because that's me little lad. Gotta do it for them times I couldn't pay for the cab, for them days and the ways when I was waving the flag, when he used to skip a visit like a YouTube ad. In juvie, trying to swap a FHM mag. Gotta do it for them years that I've wasted in cells, sleeping next to the toilet, nose covered cause it smells. PTSD from waking up and hearing bells. Basically on basic, couldn't even buy a gel. You ever seen a man drip? And I ain't talking YSL. Gotta watch her, you be...
Have you ever seen a man drip? And I'm not talking YSL. Man, this is ridiculous rhyme scheme. It's talking Drake shit. Came from the bottom now here. Came from having nothing before I went into prison. And that's why I had to do the shit I had to do. And then when I was in prison, I went basic. I couldn't even buy gel, man. But have you ever seen a man drip? And I'm not talking YSL. I'm not talking his clothing. I'm not talking sitting out in suits and all tailored up and the fucking latest shit. I'm talking drip. I'm talking blood. I'm talking claret. Blood getting spilled. Have you ever seen that? Shit.
Do it for them years that I've wasted in cells, sleeping next to the toilet, nose covered cause it smells. PTSD from waking up and hearing bells. Basically on basic, couldn't even buy a gel. You ever seen a man drip? And I ain't talking YSL. Gotta watch how you be talking cause I heard the YSLs. Fuck wishing on a well, they didn't pick me when I fell. I'm on point, can't be slipping cause I heard the fire shells. But this is God's plan, he helped me make it out of hell.
Started with Drake and finished with Drake. Man, I like how he's just done that. He started with Drake and then he ended with Drake. Start from the bottom, now we're here. From the bottom to the top, Drake. And then God's Plan by Drake. Yeah, I like those innuendos and shit in there. I like that. I like those, man. Right, guys, that's that one done. Mazza Mazza at the minute is like a steam train. It's like a steam train in the UK music scene. And he's just ploughing through everything. Keep that train going. Mixtapes, albums, whatever you've got planned, get them dropped ASAP while you're still burning hot, man. Right, guys, that's that one done. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know about anything that I missed. I do apologise for talking too much. I'm kind of hyper today. I don't know why. See you guys on the next one.